Welcome to online class students. Chapter name is installment system. So in class itself I told what is the meaning of installment system. Also I explained the concept of installment system. So I also explained the what is the difference between hire purchase system and installment system. I also given the notes regarding that. You can go through the notes. What is the difference between installment system and hire purchase system? That's very important theory in this chapter. So that's only one theory is there. Straight away we'll go for the problem part. What are the journal entries will come in the books of buyer or purchaser? Then what are the journal entries will come in the books of seller? So look at the journal entries here. So this journal entry you have to write it in your notes as well. That's very important. First we'll go for the books of buyer. What all the journal entry will come in the books of buyer? That means who is the purchaser is there in book. In that book what are the journal entries you have to pass? The first journal entry for purchasing the asset. When you purchasing the assets, what is the journal entry will come? So that's what journal entry will come. Look at that. Asset account debtor, interest suspense account debtor to seller account. So this is the journal entry. In asset, cash price you have to consider, interest suspense account total interest you have to consider, then to seller total of cash price plus interest you have to consider in the account. So this is the journal entry. As like we are purchasing the assets, the same journal entry, asset account dated to seller account, but in between that there is interest suspense account is also there. What is the interest you paid, that will come over there. So next one, point number 2, for the down payment made or advance paid. If you paying any advance or down payment, this journal entry will come. So seller account debtor to bank account, seller account debtor to bank account. When the buyer paid the advance money to the seller, this journal entry will come. Generally the first journal entry and second journal entry will come when you purchasing the assets. So that's very important. That means at the beginning of the year, the remaining 4 journal entries are there. That is 3 4 5 6, remaining 4 journal entries are there. So this is journal entries will come generally at the end of the year. These are 4 journal entries will come at the end of the year. So in each year ending, these 4 journals will come until the final settlement. So look at the journal entry. What are the journal entries are there? Journal entry number 3, for the interest due. For each year at the end you have to pay the interest for the purchasing the asset. So interest account debtor to interest suspense account. There is interest suspense account is there in first journal entry, for that you have to credit. Then for the payment of installment, for each year or for each month end you have to pay the installment, agreed installment to seller account debtor to bank account for paying the installment. Then at the end of the year you have to charge the depreciation. So depreciation account debtor to asset account for charging the depreciation. At the final, the last journal entry, transferring the assets and depreciation, profit or loss account debtor to interest account to depreciation account. In this, both interest and depreciation is given in single journal entry itself. So profit and loss account debtor to interest account to depreciation account. ಅಂದರೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಗೆ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಬೈಯರ್. The first 2 journal entry will come at the beginning of the year. The next 4 journal entry will come at the end of the year. So that's very important. Write down in your notes. Let's come to the what are the journal entries are there. The books of seller. So look at the point in the books of seller. We have to see now books of seller. The first one, for selling the assets on installment, purchaser account debtor to sales account to interest on suspense account. So this is a journal entry. Purchaser or buyer account debtor to sales account to interest on suspense account. That's the journal entry will come. The next one, for down payment received, for receiving the down payment, bank account debtor to purchase account, bank account debtor to purchaser account or buyer account, buyer account, buyer account you have to consider. The next one, that is, again there is three journal entries are there in the books of seller. In the books of buyer there are four journal entries are there, but in case of books of seller only three journal entries are there at the end of the at the end of the year, at the end of the year. So what are the journal entries are there? Look at that. For interest due, interest suspense account debtor to bank account. For interest suspense account debtor to interest account. The next one, installment received. For installment received, bank account debtor to purchaser or buyer account. The next one, transfer of interest. For transferring the interest account debtor to profit and loss account. So this is the journal entries in the books of buyer and in the books of seller. We will go for the solution part, solving the problem. In the next class I will explain the problem number 1 with solution in the next class. Before that, please write the question number 1 in your notes. Once you explain the solution, you can write the solution in your notes as well. Thank you. See you in next class.